Hi everyone, this is Srinivas. Today we are going to start discussing about a Java full stack program. First of all, what is the Java full stack? By the end of this course, what all the things we can able to do and what are the concepts we are going to cover and how the class will go, all these things I'll explain today. The first point is we are the full stack programmer. First one, what programmer will do exactly? So why we are attending programming classes? Why programming? This is the first question everyone should answer before going to learn programming. Before going to start learning programming, everyone will ask this question: why you are attending this programming class? We should give the simple answer. We should give the simple answer with the help of this programming, with the help of this knowledge, we can able to develop applications. Programming is to develop applications, simply to say softwares, right? See, what is that example of application? What application will do? What type of applications? The best example, everyone will start with the banking application only. Just an example. Why we need to start with the banking application? Because in our daily life, so every student aware of banking application, right? So because in our daily life, we are using banking application by installing the app into our mobile also. So what is the purpose of banking application? Two simple questions: who will use this bank application and why they are using this bank application? See, how to develop the bank application means what? Simple answer. We are learning Java. Using Java, we can able to develop the banking application. Okay. So what application will do exactly? Who will use and why they are using? Who will use means what? Two people. One is a bank employees. Second one, account holders called customers. Employees will use as well as customers will use. For example, one customer want to take the account from the bank. One customer want to take the account from the bank. Simply, the customer will visit the bank, and whenever the customer pass the query, I need an account means what? Employee first give one paper, as we can say that account opening document. When customer fill the document, customer get the document, fill the document, fill the document and submit back to employee. Then what employee will do? Employee employee will save the data. Where the employee will save the data and all will see. So what is the process of account creation? Save the information, the customer information, and just providing account. Yes, now you are the customer. Employees will use and as well as customers by installing that app bank application into the mobile or through net banking. Customer also will use. Why? Because we know that just for transactions, create account, right? Insert data, update means what? Any withdraw operation you can perform, deposit you can perform, recharge, money transfer, anything, updates. If they don't want, delete. If they want information, retrieve the details. Retrieve. So, first of all, we should understand the simple things. Why you are attending the programming session. So, what you want to become? Using programming languages or become a programmer, right? We can develop the applications. Tell me one example, banking application. Who will use and why they are using? Bank employees and always general thinking only. You are the customer, as well as you are the employee, as well as you are the developer. Because we need to develop the code for everything. We need to develop the code for everything. Sir, where we will store this information? What exactly application consists? What exactly application consists? Simple thing. Every application, whatever the application, every application, either it is banking related application, or it is hospital management related application, or it is college management, or it is library management. So anything, for example, Flipkart or anything is an online retail. Any application, main purpose is storing the information. Okay, where we will store the information? Permanently, we store the information in the database. Database or cloud, so both are almost the same, not a big thing. It's a database. In the database, for example, it's a banking management system. We store the information in the form of records. It's a table. It's a table consists of so many records. So many records. It's a account table consider, which consists account number, account holder name, and balance. Account holder name and balance. So by using this one, we are doing all the operations. Sir, I just want to create. I just want to insert, update, delete, retrieve. But to perform all these operations, we need one software. That software is called database management system. But two softwares we will learn. As a Java developer, we need to learn two softwares. One is Oracle software, Oracle. Second one is a MySQL. Of course, both are the products of Oracle Corporation only. But it's a freeware. It's a free of cost. And this one we need to pay. Both are from Oracle only. Nowadays, companies are using MySQL also. So both the database management systems we will cover. We will cover. This is called backend database. Next one. Next one. Here it is. The application is ready. Consider. For example, they just want to perform operations. Right? You are an employee or you are the customer. Employees not having the knowledge of DBMS, as well as employees also not having the knowledge. Employees as well as customers. We don't know Oracle. We don't know MySQL. So then how can we perform? As a developer, we have to provide the user interface. We have to provide user interface. That is. So that user interface is nothing but UI. We also call it as a client. Client. Every operation, everyone performing every operation from the user interface only. If the employee or is a customer, whenever they will open the application, either it is in computer or it is in laptop or it is mobile, then first of all, this user interface will open. How can we develop this user interface? Using UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So many are there. ES6 features, new features we will learn. Little Bootstrap, and the framework we call it as React.js. Easy, not a big things. We will learn user interface, UI technologies concept. See, for example, I just want to insert account. Then here we provide like this. Right here it is enter account details. Enter account details. So what is the account number? So what is that account holder name? What is the balance in case any other things? Everything. For example, age, address, mobile number, all the details we are providing here with the text boxes. Simply, we are giving one button is called insert. We are just giving one button called insert. It's a simple one. Okay. Client is responsible for providing the user interface. User interface means what? Suppose if you have any bank account in your mobile, as soon as you open, the bank application, so what is visible to you? That is called user interface. Using the user interface only, we are communicating with the application, backend whoever, either employee or any other person, we are connecting. Okay. By entering the details, suppose account number, account holder name, some balance, age, some mobile number. By giving all these details, whenever they click on insert button, that information will be submitted. That information will be submitted to server. This is server side program. Server side programming consists Java. First, of course, after completion of core Java, first application server side we will write using advanced Java, such as servlets and JSP. Then we use a Spring Boot, Spring and Spring Boot. Better I'll write a framework for more clarity. These things we call it as a framework. I'll explain what all this. Simple Java, we can call it as all core concepts, heart of Java, core concepts. Advanced Java for connectivity contains two concepts. One is servlets, and second one is JSP. The framework is, we can call it as Spring Boot. Just advanced things only, sir. What all these things means? What? Just imagine 10 years back what kind of mobile we are using. Nowadays, what kind of mobile we are using? Every day we are updating. This is also updated one. But the point you need to remember, the more advanced things we are getting means what? Right? The usage become very, very easy. Everyone can able to do all the things. Online transactions, everyone is able to doing with mobile. In the same way, core concepts are little harder, basics. After that, servlets and JSP become little easy. Then Spring and Spring Boot become more easy. Gradually, coding level is decreasing. The easiness is increasing. So don't worry about that one. Mainly, we need to concentrate on the core concepts of Java only. So what is a server responsible for? Server is responsible for collecting whatever the information, collect input from HTML. whatever the details you are providing here, client, the details will collect here. Next, the details we need to store in the database. So we need to connect to database. Sir, how to connect to database, sir? The old approach is JDBC for connectivity. First, we will learn this. After that is a little advanced framework came. Whenever we go to that Spring and Spring Boot, we use a Hibernate, followed by JDBC template, followed by data JPA. Sir, what all these things? Can you please explain the differences and all? Separately, I'll explain. Now you will get confused. Data JPA and REST API are there. All these things we are going to cover. We are connecting to the database. After connecting to the database, we are inserting the details. We are inserting the details through this connection. Through this connection, all the details we are inserting. After inserting the details, after inserting the details, okay, now just getting the results. Successfully inserted or not. Getting results. What are the results? Is a successfully inserted or for any reason failed. That server only is responsible. Yes, successfully inserted or created the account. Created. Failed in creating the account. Failed in creating the account. That is. So this is what exactly we are learning here. Sir, what all the concepts we are going to cover? Right? First of all, we need to start with the backend as well as front end. First, core Java concepts, because very, very important. With the help of these things only, every single concept you will understand. We will start with the core concepts. Next, whenever you want to attend that advanced concepts, first we will complete user interface up to this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, followed by the JDBC, database connectivity code. Then we develop the applications. Next, we enter into that frameworks concept like React.js. Front-end framework is a React.js. Backend frameworks Spring Boot, Hibernate, Data JPA, REST API, and all. How long it will take means what exactly it will take? 4 months, definitely. But the point is what? But the point is, as a fresher, while learning the things, we need to upload the resume mostly after 1 month. We need to prepare that resume. We upload the resume. We keep on attending the interviews and then attending the classes parallel. These all the overall concepts we are going to cover in Java full stack and exactly what companies are expecting. Next one, sir, what type of projects we can able to develop using this one? Normally, using the concepts of core Java, we can develop only desktop applications, not server side, not online application. Only offline applications we can develop. Simple calculator, just like a notepad. These kind of applications we can develop. Whenever you want to develop, sir, how long it will take core? Hardly 30 classes it will take. 30 classes. What all the concepts we are going to cover in core from the very basic introduction part. It will start from introduction part, variables, data types, operators, control statements or conditional statements, if else and all, if you have any idea, loops concept, pattern programming, logical programming, oops concepts, arrays, strings, exception handling, multi-threading, file handling, collections, inner classes, JDK 8 and new features. These are more than enough. These are. We will share the documents so that you will understand. But only in these you can able to develop only these type of applications. We can say desktop applications or client side applications. Next one, if you want to develop the server side applications, we learn advanced Java. In advanced Java, first we cover UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. After that, JDBC, database connectivity, JDBC, servlets, and JSP. Using this first server side application you can develop. Once you can able to develop the server side application, you can upload your resume as a Java web developer. Your resume will be like this. What are the things you know? I know programming languages. It will be like this. See, programming languages is a Java, or simply we can say like this. If you already know C language or C++, Python, any other skills, you can parallel, you can learn, no problem. We will provide the parallel videos also, and quickly you can complete, all are easy. Then if your resume will be like this, it will be more strong. Programming languages. Next one, UI technologies, front end. You will write like this: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, ES6, new features, the bootstrap. Remaining, if you learn anything like jQuery, now everyone is expecting easy things with videos you can learn. UI technologies. After this, server side technologies, Java technologies, simply technologies, call it as JDBC, servlets, JSP. So what is the database? Simply you can say Oracle, MySQL. As a Java web developer, you need to prepare the resume clearly like this. I know all these things. Sir, how long it will take? 2 months. With a project, 2 months, 10 days, like that it will take exactly. You will become the Java web developer. Most of the students, freshers, will get the job as a Java web developer only by developing one project. Sir, project means what? See, banking application only if you take. Mostly first user registration. After that, user login process. After that, all the transactions management. After that, logout. Mostly these things only. Of course, seems to be easy to say, but it will take 2 weeks. It will take to complete everything. But you will become a Java web developer so that you can upload your resume as a Java web developer. A few companies, almost 70 companies will accept as a fresher Java web developer knowledge is more than enough. But few startup companies still expecting full stack developer. Then you need to attend framework classes, frameworks, UI technologies frameworks. As I told, we go with React.js. ES6 is the same JavaScript only. Brush up quickly and then React.js. Next one is a Java frameworks. Java frameworks. We will learn all the things, mainly questions on Hibernate, Spring Boot and Data JPA and REST API. That is, when you are able to develop, learn all these things, you will become Java full stack developer with a project, same with a project. Here, in place of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, in a front end, we use React.js instead of all these. Next, in the backend, instead of using JDBC servlets and JSP, we use a Spring Boot and Data JPA. Here, in place of using Oracle, using MySQL. That's all, not more than this. Using this, we are developing that web application project. Using these things, we are developing final project is a framework project. Sir, how many projects, sir? Normally, one project is enough. Suppose if I can able to develop banking, if I give something like college management system or library management system or hospital management system, same story. Login code will not change, registration code will not change. Backend code maximum is the same. Remaining everything is a common sense. That's it. Okay. This is how exactly the things will go. This is exactly how the classes will go. Remember that. This is just the theory concept. Today I have explained completely in a theoretical approach what all the concepts we are going to cover in full stack, what exactly full stack developer will do. All these things we discussed. From tomorrow, the coding part slowly will start. Don't worry about that one.